Which Shattered is king? Let's find out. What's going on, guys? It's Picsoleated, and in today's video we're comparing two God tier championship league sneakers. That's right, in one corner we have the heavyweight champion, the OG Shattered Backboard, and in the other we have the lightweight champion, the Jordan 1 Satin Shattered Backboard. Now if you know how boxing or MMA works, you know that it's not possible or even legal since fighters from different weight classes shouldn't be going against each other, but that's not important here. What's important here is we need to know which one of these shoes is better and holds the crown for being the flyest Jordan 1 sneaker. Feel free to like this video or sub to the channel anytime during the video if you enjoyed it. Hit that bell to never miss out on a video, and follow me on Insta at Picsoleated for even more fire sneaker content. Now we're going to be doing the sneaker battle a little differently. In the past I've compared the shoes in numerous categories, but between these it's a little unfair since they're both almost identical when it comes to things like fit and comfort, so we're just going to be doing an informal comparison to see which sneaker really just is the better sneaker overall. So let's get started. The Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard OG released in 2015 to much love, but because the sneaker game wasn't really what it is right now, the growth has really been exponential. Although they sold out in most places, some places still had stock for a while. Funny enough, some pairs actually hit outlet stores here in Canada. I used to go on a Nike Talk forum and you'd see guys post photos who actually bought them at Nike outlets with outlet pricing. Kind of wild if you think about where they are right now. The Satin Shattered Backboard released this month, May 5th, 2018, and of course sold out immediately. There was a slight price difference between these shoes because, you know, one's a men's shoe and one's a women's. Hearing that out of context sounds like a gender equality battle, but I'm sure this is one the women wouldn't even want to fight since that means they get to pay less for a shoe. The underlying logic behind it obviously is that because women's feet are generally smaller than men, hence it requires less material to make the shoe, making it less costly. Although in this case, women's sizes and men's sizes tend to overlap very often, so I don't know if that logic still stands. Speaking of which, since we know they're still making a profit at the women's price for these shoes, why shouldn't all shoes be priced at that price point then anyways? Regardless, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent, which I do think should be explored in another video. Of course, among the minor differences of everything else, the real biggest difference here is the materials and quality of the materials used. Looking at the OG Shattered Backboard, we have primarily a leather upper. Everything pretty much came from a cow. Just kidding, it's probably not genuine leather. The sail panels, the orange heel panels, all very soft, buttery leather, almost difficult to find any other Jordan 1 with the same quality leather. Although Jordan brand has upped their game recently, I'd be willing to bet the Homage to Home pair has just as good, if not better, or similar quality. I can't confirm any of that without having a pair in hand, but you get what I'm trying to say. The Satin Shattered Backboard, however, is another beast entirely. Unlike the OG Shattered Backboard, the Satin Shattered Backboard, as the name suggests, is made mostly of satin. Every orange panel on this shoe is made of satin. So the orange toe box, the orange heel counter, and ankle eyelet panels are all made of satin, but it doesn't stop there. The satin has taken a hold of the tongue material, the inner lining of the shoe, all the way to the laces themselves, and it truly adds an intensely premium feel to the shoe. Not to mention the orange on the satin just looks way more vibrant than the orange leather on the Shattered Backboard. It's just the satin material that gives it that sheen and makes that orange vibrant and bright. Finally, the OG Shattered Backboard even loses to the Satin Shattered Backboard in its own department, aka the leather department. The black panels on the Satin Shattered Backboard are made of leather, and if you look close enough, come up here and peep the details, you'll notice that the black leather on this shoe has more grain than the smooth black panels on the OG Shattered Backboard. The black leather on the OG Shattered Backboard is super smooth, while the black leather on the Satin Shattered Backboard is more grainy, and as some people would like to say, it is more tumbled. The Satin Shattered Backboard black leather is also softer to the touch, which proves that the texture isn't there just for show. Is this a win for the Satin Shattered Backboard? I'd say it depends on which material you prefer better, but objectively, probably. It's got a general upgrade in material and looks while beating the OG Shattered Backboard in the leather game too. The shoe even comes with an extra set of satin laces that are sail, unlike the OG Shattered Backboard that came with a regular set of white flat laces, which I never understood. Nothing on this shoe is pure white like those laces. I can guarantee you those are the least used set of extra laces ever given with a shoe. The only downside to the Satin Shattered Backboard is they don't include the iconic Shattered Backboard graphic on the insole that you get on both the Shattered Backboard OG and the reverse Shattered Backboard. But considering literally no one is going to pay attention to that part of the shoe aside from yourself, you really are not missing much here. Still, it is a small detail I always enjoy seeing on my pair of Shattered Backboard Jordan 1s when I'm putting them on, just because it goes so well with the history of the colorway. When it comes to comfort, contrary to an older Drake album, pretty much everything was the same, save for the slight difference that we noticed on the Satin Shattered Backboard. The inner ankle area of the shoe actually seems to be more padded than the usual Jordan 1. At first, I wasn't sure if it was because it was a smaller size Jordan, and I'm just not used to seeing that, but it's been confirmed that this is actually a real difference between other Jordan 1s. It adds to the fit of the shoe, and honestly, I wish I had that on my Jordan 1s, so kudos to you on this one, Jordan brand. The women win this one with the Satin Shattered Backboard. Finally, for the overall value of the shoe, they're both pretty even when it comes to value. Aftermarket price is definitely much higher on the OG Shattered Backboard, simply because it's the OG Shattered Backboard, the one that started it all and was also released in men's sizing. If we're going off aftermarket price, if the Satin Shattered Backboard is available in your size, it is most definitely the better choice, because not only is it cheaper, it's made of more premium materials, although I'm sure satin is more delicate than the classic cowhide leather, fake or real, so that's something to consider. In either case, I think the Satin Shattered Backboard wins this one. You even get sail laces that actually match the sail leather panels. Not that we're keeping a tally on this comparison, but if you ask me, I really love the way the Satin Shattered Backboard looks. It's got added padding for comfort, and the added sail laces are a beautiful touch. This win is going to the Satin Shattered Backboard. If you took anything from this video, please hit that like or subscribe button. What did you guys think of this comparison? Did I hit the nail on the head, or am I talking that BS? Let me know in the comments. Which shoe do you prefer out of these two? Leave it in the comments. I'd really like to hear from you guys. Catch you later. Picsoleated is about to shatter some backboards.